Go ahead. Go ahead.
Recording in progress. Happy Friday, Ron.
Friday.
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 Ooh. So let's give our love to our God and our
Yeah.
Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
I hope you can hear me okay. Today is Corinthians 2, verse 9. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. That takes me back with that
That's,
pastor that was saying, like, if you don't give, you won't be blessed.
yeah, but
And this just kind of contradicts him, because this tells you, give what's in your heart. There's no like limit or you have to
there's
give.
no limit on what you give, dude. Are you kidding me? Come on.
And it says to give what you have in your heart. What if it's just helping somebody because you don't have money? You know, you
Listen, first of all, giving, okay, that doesn't mean that always, listen, it doesn't always mean monetarily. If you give like your time or maybe,
advice.
give advice or give someone a hand doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
If
that's
you're
what I
doing it,
agree.
listen. If you're doing it for God and the Lord, then you're doing it. Okay. You know, you know, I hate these money hungry preachers. Okay, because they're hypocrites, dude.
You drive around in
And
Rolls Royces.
listen, they'll be judged. Okay,
Yeah. Yep.
because it says if even if you do good works and you've been a devoted Christian and I've done this all in Jesus' name, guess what? Yeah, well, if you're doing it for the wrong reason, okay, to be patted on the back, guess what? You're going the other way, buddy, because Jesus said he said it, dude. It doesn't matter if you do it in my name or not. If you're not doing it for the right reason, depart from me, Satan.
Preach, Ron. Preach. Woo! You missed your calling, dude. You could be a pastor.
Well, I'm just well,
Hey, so New York City, a mayor, the mayoral, they're going to be voting for a new mayor. Do you see the choices?
no.
It's some socialist guy named Zoran Madani and Como.
Okay.
You remember Andrew Como, the old governor? He's running for mayor.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your choices. You can choose between pond scum or deep swamp. That's the choices of New York. Neither one of these guys are any good for New York, dude. I'm just glad it's not for governor, because
There ain't no sewer guy either.
so I'm thinking New
Oh,
York now is it correct to say more stupider than California?
it's not just that guy in Como. It's Joe, the sewer guy.
Well, he's not getting any press at all.
Or no, who was
What happened to the black dude? Adams? Is it Mayor Adams? What? How come he's not running again?
oh, he no, I heard he got in trouble or something.
I think he got in trouble for backing Trump.
Yeah, he did something. He was freaking fucking around with little girls or something.
Oh,
I,
last I
I
heard,
no, I no, I don't quote me on that. I don't know.
oh, I don't have to quote you. You just put it out
I
there.
know he got no, I know
I'm
he
gonna get.
got caught with his hand in the cookie jar or something.
I'm just, I'm gonna get. I'm gonna figure out how to get a flash up to have your email address, so when you make claims like that, I could just hit the button. It'll say Ron Haskell at yahoo.com.
Bring it on, motherfuckers.
Bring it on. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, he
No.
got caught with his hand in a cookie jar. Something to do with
Yeah,
campaign finances or something like that.
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
So the socialist guy is 9 points behind Como. Como is actually leading. After he killed all those grandmas and nanas and babchas and jajas with COVID-19, people are still going to vote for him.
Well,
You know, that's what sucks about voting. You can't just say, you know what, I'm not voting for either one of them, because then one of them will
well,
win
you
by
know what it
default.
is. You know what it is? People forget. People have a short memory, dude.
Yeah, they do. You're absolutely right.
Because look how, like I remember 9/11
What day was that on?
like it was yesterday, dude. But
I remember exactly where I was. That's like one of the
I know
events.
exactly where I was. I was at my buddy Angelo's house, crashing on his couch, and he was like, I mean, I was just staying there. I freaking, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, man, you gotta check this out, man."
Yeah.
And we thought it was like a movie, man, with Katie Couric and stuff on Channel 2. I remember exactly. I was in the First Ward projects there down there. Or
Yeah.
Marine, I was at Marine Drive down there in the projects down there.
Was Como governor back then? But you
I don't
know,
think.
if the governor Hochul gets who she wants as mayor, that's going to be some fireworks, and upstate New York is going to pay for it. You watch and see.
Well, yeah, if she gets Como in there.
Oh, dude, you're not going to see any money. They're going to be all like, "Well, we're taxing 100% of all our residents, 100% state tax, 100% federal tax. We'll just give you food stamps, and that's how you'll live."
Yeah, well, kind of get out of Dodge, dude.
I think, and there's a big something coming up I heard about welfare. Some guys were scammed out of $66 million of people frauding them, just getting food stamps that doesn't deserve it. $66 million, 5 people.
6 million.
Yeah.
So really, that's a lot.
And it's the USDA, dude. It was USDA uncovered one of the largest schemes in food stamp fraud. Secretary Rowland said 66.66 million they defrauded welfare of. That's what America. That's what it's. You can't trust people. 50% of them are gonna try to screw you over and then shit on you and walk right over you.
Right.
Because then anytime it's like that's why all these elected congressmen, you go into Congress owing, you got a negative bank account, and then after 4 years you come out, you're worth $1 billion.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you walk around with some guy with like this with a knife ready to stick it into your back. The guy like be watching, behind your back.
Yeah, you wait and see if
So we got the Stanley Cup coming up, man.
we have the Stanley Cup coming up, dude. It's going to be Florida
A
and
rematch from
Edmonton.
last year.
Huh?
A rematch from last year. I think Edmonton's going to take them.
I don't know, man. Florida looks tough. They look tough.
Yeah, well, Edmonton looks tough, dude.
And they've been rested. They've been rested.
Edmonton looks tough, dude. They might take them.
I just saw
And they're not rested.
I'd like to see it go game 7. I love game 7s in any
Might
sport.
go game 9.
Oh, dude, if it goes game 9, I will touch myself live on TV. Oh, yeah, well, Ronnie Boy's
You know,
probably.
that would be interesting.
What, you want to watch me touch myself?
Game 9, a 9-game series
No, that wouldn't be interesting. That would be
for the
dumb.
finals. For the
Because
finals,
hockey's not long enough. We need to make it more games, have it go longer.
right, right,
Right.
right. They ought to have 190 games.
Hey, so and the Knicks fended off the Indiana Pacers to force another game. So I think they lead now. Yeah, Indiana leads 3-2. I don't know when the next game is. I don't see it on here. May 27th? No, that was the one they played. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, game 6, 8 p.m. And the number 3 Knicks and the Indiana Pacers are number 4. I know this is where Ron, if you have to go to the restroom or get, or, get more coffee or something or refreshments, I'll give the NBA, I'll give the NBA cue or something like, here comes the NBA dude. And Ron will be right back. he's he's, he's going to go on location. Hey,
Yeah,
speaking of disrespect and hate, of the NBA, which me, I'll probably watch a couple of games in the finals if the Knicks make it. If the Indiana Pacers win, then I'm going to probably hope for some close games and game 7s. Just go like watch the endings because in basketball, 30 seconds could take like literally 10 minutes to play.
yeah. Well,
It's crazy how long
no,
it
it's
happens.
like, okay, as soon as these finals are done, oh well, we're going to start our summer league.
I know. Hey, so speaking of, I don't think I think there's going to be a world war starting, dude. It's getting really scrappy and touchy in Europe. Like there, who was it? Germany said that it's okay for Ukraine to use long range missiles into Russia. Told them it's okay, and they're going to send them the missiles.
Yeah,
We're trying to get a peace.
de-escalate the
We're
thing.
trying to get a peace agreement here and stop it. And Europe is all like, yeah, go, 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 go. So,
That's because they want them in the European Union.
well, no, now Russia put 50,000 more soldiers on their northern border to. I think they're going to do a summer offensive. I think they're going to kick it up a notch. And now North Korea is in bed with Russia.
Yeah, so is China.
Listen, you know what? Personally, me, I don't care about Europe and Ukraine. They always start world wars. Let them freaking kill each other off. Last man standing, then we'll wipe them out.
Listen, North Korea has been over there already.
Yeah, they got
North
troops there.
Korea's already had troops in there.
I know, I know.
As and I don't know what China has. I think China's kind of staying out of it.
Well, they kind of said that they're kind of pissed off because Trump's talking about building the Golden Dome to stop missiles. That kind of has me concerned. We want to build a dome to protect us against missiles, and other countries are mad we're doing that. Like, oh man, we just spent all this money on missiles. We're not going to be able to use them. Let's tell Trump that it's unethical to build that dome. Tell him it's unethical. You should not build that dome, Trump, President Trump. And then if he does it, they're going to try to freaking missile us to death.
Well, that's that's a system like uh, Israel has, the Iron Dome.
Yeah, yeah. Which I think we probably funded a lot of that.
I'm sure we funded about 95% of it.
Yeah, I bet. So that's what I think I think Europe's going to try to get this planted into a world war. Can you
I
imagine?
don't,
They freaking Europe is going to if they start a third world war in 1 century, it's they're supposed to be the nice postured, nice respectable people over there, but they keep starting world wars. Stop it.
get along, dude.
This whole thing
Like,
started because
you
they
got this area, you got this area, you got this area, you got this area. That would be like, you know, I mean, we had our
Morning,
Civil
Sadie.
War. But
Kitty's
I
up.
see. Good morning, Kitty. I seen you.
Oh, you seen her walk in.
I seen her walk by.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep our eye on that because it's really starting to escalate over there. I don't think President Trump I don't think he really has a chance to try to smooth that out over there. They're just a bunch of idiots in Europe, and they're not happy unless they're going
Uh,
after each other's throat.
well, he better rectify all our allies.
Yep. Well, most of them are going to be fighting each other over there. So, and I say
Uh,
we just sit out of it. I'm okay with sitting out of this one.
I'm all right with sitting out of it, but if they drag us in there, then
Yeah, we should
which
go
they
too.
will try
I
to
think
do.
I think I would do very well in wartime situation. I don't want to, but I just have a feeling I would do well. Me and you will go on the buddy system so we can hang out together too. Right? Come on, Paul. I want to kill me some Ukrainians. Let's go.
I kill anybody. I'll shoot anything,
Listen,
anything.
I'm shooting anything that moves while I'm there. I don't care. I don't give a crap about it. If you move, you're dead. If you touch my stuff, you're dead. If you make fun of me, you're dead.
You're dead.
You take my Jeep, you're dead.
So lighten up. Lighten up right now. And
So,
any of you homos, any of you homos, when I get touchy feely, I'll kill you.
so all you homos, keep your shit hooks to yourself and don't touch me. Because
keep
if you touch me,
keep your fish hooks away from me.
because if you touch me or my stuff, I kill you. Hey, you should get ready, dude. This isn't a wildfire season. Season was what did I say? Winter season. Yeah, so it's a wildfire season, and there's quite a few
They said
Canadian.
hurricane season too.
Well, we're not in the hurricane path. That's why we moved to the east side of Tennessee.
Right, but you're in Tornado Alley now.
No, no, we're not in Tornado Alley. That's over to the west.
Oh, all right.
We looked into that when we were looking at places to move to.
Oh.
But so there's a lot of Canadian blazes going on there. You might get some smoke in New York if the winds bring it down. You guys are going to be coughing a lot, hacking.
Dude, bring on the smoke. Oh.
I don't think you want to inhale this smoke
Uh,
unless
oh, championship rally tonight for the Bandits at 5 p.m. at Alumni Plaza.
what's that? Oh,
Ooh,
did you cut your TV down, dude?
no.
Are you listening to your TV? Because when I listen to the playback, it sounds really amateurish. We got the
Okay,
TV going on in the
okay.
background. And I usually like to remind you about that before we get started. But
Okay, I turned it off.
you
Okay, Ace.
you came on huffing and puffing and scared me, so I didn't really want to say anything. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so get ready, New York. There's going to be a lot of smoke coming down. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want some of that? So let's
No, the Alumni Arena downtown Bandits.
tonight.
rally tonight.
Yeah, you hear that, Buffalo? You heard it here first. For the three-peat National Lacrosse League Championship champions, the Buffalo Bandits. Oh, dude, I want four in a row so bad.
So
And
we could go
really,
like this.
and listen, we want to get word out to the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres to attend the championship banner hanging that the
Yes,
Bandits have. Get
yes.
your ass over there.
Get your butt skis
Your butt
over
skis.
there.
Your butt ski. Oh, dude,
There. We all should rally around them.
the Bandits.
Oh,
Hey, so yeah, dude, we finally because we've been putting our shorts on TikTok. Our little bit about, and it might have been the title that got them. We're having fun with recalled cucumbers. It got
yeah.
82 hits, and that was yesterday. 82 views, and that's the only one we put on TikTok that was under a minute. I wonder if that had anything to do with that.
I recalled cucumbers.
You know, because it's
Well,
I think maybe it being under a minute, because people today, you got like 20 seconds to keep them watching for another 30 seconds, or you lose them.
yeah, well, they have attention spans like a fucking gnat.
This generation, that's Ron Haskell at yahoo.com. Hey, so how your body warns you that memory loss is forming?
What?
It says it's how your body warns you that memory loss is forming in your brain. I don't think
How's
your
that?
I don't think your body warns you. It's just like, people like they misunderstand like just being forgetting things because you're just getting older and it's natural, and they freak out and
Well,
they think they got Alzheimer's or what's the other one? Dementia.
well, maybe your body forgot to tell you.
Bazinga. That was good. They have like a 30-second eye exam that you should be doing. I'm gonna watch that video and I'll bring more about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It says you do some kind of eye exams and it's supposed to help your brain. Where I do an eye exam and it actually works pretty good. I'll put my thumb like in front of me here and then I'll look at like a telephone pole hundreds of yards away, and then I focus on my thumb and then focus up on that. Focus down. It's like lifting for your eyes. Yeah.
You know what else is good? When you look up, over, down, over.
Yeah, and looking up, down, over and around.
And you'll feel the muscle.
You know when my eyesight is the best? I was talking to you too, Kitty. When when I'm outside and it's a sunny day, when I'm in the sun and I come in, I don't need glasses. I can read things this tiny, this close in front of me. Because that's what I need glasses for, reading up close. My
You
far
know when
vision
my
is
eyes are
incredible.
better? My
When?
eyes are the best when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. So you don't even need glasses in your dreams, do you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't know if I wear glasses in my dreams. I never looked in a mirror.
I don't.
I'm gonna, you know,
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna look for a mirror next time I'm dreaming and see if I'm wearing my glasses.
Look, if you look in a mirror when you're dreaming, you
Yeah.
look in the mirror, see what you're going on.
No, if you look in a mirror when you're dreaming, you can see when you were up the day before.
Maybe.
I'd like to look in a mirror while I'm dreaming and see stock numbers for tomorrow.
Right. There you go.
Wake up in the
Or
morning.
the
Hey,
lottery number.
I think it's been a long time. We've been in like AMC stock and GME. I think something's starting to happen.
Why?
It's been like 4 years we've been holding on to that stock. I think something's starting to happen now where because of the new people in the SEC and the new government,
Yeah.
they're slowly going after them and turning it around. And Wall Street is in a tailspin. They don't know what to do because there's nobody to go to that's corrupt anymore. They can't go, hey, Joe Biden, we're making these fake shares because it's electronic now, but they're getting close. Can you throw them off our trail? Biden be like, yeah, no problem. I'll take care of it. Nobody gets investigated. Well, now they are. So we're gonna
You
load
would think
up. We're gonna load up on some more AMC stock today. It's at a good price.
you would think that they would be going up with the COVID thing all done and over with, pretty much.
Well, no, there's corrupt people that have made really bad moves in the stock market, and they have to keep going at any cost because they're going to lose a ton no matter what. And and because there was bad people in the government, they weren't being investigated for it, so they were allowed to do it. But that's all changing now.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
this could be the year of the squeeze. So we're going to pick up a couple hundred more shares today. That's not financial advice to anybody, by the way. That
I'm
is,
not the stock guy. You are.
we're not giving any kind of financial advice.
You're my financial advisor
But we're going to pick up probably a
when it
couple
comes.
hundred more shares of AMC today because I think I just got a feeling it's going to be something's going to be happening with them. That it's time finally. And then me and you can pay people to go scrap for us. We're going to make that much
Right,
money.
right. We'll buy a fleet of trucks.
Mr. Haskell, would you like to have cracked crab today or lobster? Why not both? Ah, perfect. Great idea. Looking good, Reggie.
Good choice. Good choice, Randall.
Hey, so we only got a few minutes here. So I was thinking it's watermelon season. So do you know the best way to pick a watermelon?
Yes.
We actually do. What's your method?
If there's a nice big, like, if there's a big yellow spot on there, a nice big spot on there, and it sounds real hollow,
And if it's heavy, when it feels heavy, that means
yeah,
it's juicy. There's a lot of juice in there. Now, with that yellow spot, the best one when it's banana color, a good golden yellow banana color, and if you push it, it's not soft because it'll be
right,
overripe if
nice
you
and
push that
hard.
yellow spot in.
Nice and hard, you see, nice and
It's
hard.
nice and hard. See?
Right.
So yeah, that's how we do it too. We tap it, we look for the spots. They have ones where if you can put your fingers in between the stripes, that never works because we've had
No,
ones where the stripes were wider, but it wasn't ripe at all.
well, I've had it to where like you go to pick out the watermelon, and you know he's got his hand up, pick me, pick me. Those are the
I'm,
guys you don't want,
I'm
okay?
ripe. Look at the
I'm
juice
right.
coming out. Look at the juice
Can you
coming
see
out.
the spot? Can you see the spot?
All right, buddy. That's a great Friday show. I want to as always, I had a great time with you, Ron. I will be looking forward to talking to you in the green room after.
Yeah, I got kind of a busy weekend this weekend. I gotta plant tomatoes and
Oh,
peppers.
oh,
We're thinking about some cucumbers too. So
yeah, you might as well grow your own.
no, I got the buckets ready to go. We got some dirt yesterday, and you know,
All right, you're gonna grow them in the bucket, huh?
yeah,
All right, all right, my friend. Thank you, everybody. I want to thank you for tuning into the RELL.
yes.
I'm Randy Sell,
I'm Ron Haskell.
and have a blessed weekend, everybody.
Yes, and be safe out there. And
I am trying to. The thing popped up. All right, peace, everybody.
peace
Love
out.
Jesus. Have a great weekend. Good. I'll talk to you in a
Yeah,
minute, Ron.
Peace out.